Alright, welcome back to another video here on the channel. Today I'll be playing Black Ops 4, and it's going to be the last time I ever play Black Ops 4. And the reason for that is because I've been going back and playing a lot of older games, making quick videos on them, and then uninstalling them from my PlayStation 4 USB external hard drive on my PlayStation 5, and just making space in general. The reason I'm doing this is because, like I said, these games are just classic at this point. There's no point in me returning to them. The games are just either just dead, and there's other games that deserve that space. So, and I'll be talking about that later. We'll play Nuketown and see how it goes. What was I saying? So, many of these games you guys already seen me play before in the past. When I first started this YouTube channel, was I couldn't record videos back in the day. I didn't have the software or the hardware to do it. I had to use my PlayStation 4. And funny enough, I actually plugged in my PlayStation 4 the other day. And dude, I didn't realize how loud that thing was. And in my older live stream, what I call older videos, dude, that thing sounds like it's dying. That thing sounds like a freaking Moab about to go off. It's that freaking loud. Yeah, I forgot people could do their own look at that. People could do their freaking weird drawings on this game. That's why they got rid of it. Some creepy stuff, some talented stuff, and some things are just wow, you know? But yeah, I mean, me uploading these videos and talking about them, my experiences and all that stuff is like kind of like a time capsule, because I don't think I'm ever going to play Black Ops 4 after this video goes up. And there's no point in me returning to this game in the future, since Black Ops 6 is out as me recording this. And just other games that deserve my attention. There's some classic games out there that still deserve my attention that I like to revisit and replay again, just for shits and giggles. But all these other Call of Duty games are just taking up a lot of space. Same thing with the Battlefield games. I recorded all those videos. And it's time to move on, you know? I'm trying to declutter, if that makes any sense. If I ever want to return to them, it's either because I want to live stream it and play the campaign for you guys live. That's really about it. I don't even want to do a video on them. I'd rather just live stream the campaign, play it through it together, watch in real time, than make a video on it. That's the only way I'll ever return to those games. But anyway, so we're here on Black Ops 4, playing Nuketown. Whoa, this feels so weird. Yep, this feels like I never left. Now you guys know that 2018 was a really great year in my life. It was the first year I actually started working at my first ever job officially. I did have another job before that, but my first ever job, I worked at Jamba Juice at the beginning of that year. I remember I was like applying for many of these fucking restaurants. I was applying for like decent restaurants, fast food restaurants, other places. Like I was applying everywhere I could. And the only place that hired me was Jamba Juice. Now, I think I've talked about my experience working there before. When I worked at Jamba Juice, I was one of the first kind of guys that they hired there. There was another guy there already, but I was like one of the first actual official, handsome, most looking guy that they had in their roster. I felt like fucking Liam Hemsworth and fucking Leonardo DiCaprio just made like the NBA debut or something, just being in that place. But I hate to, you know, boost my own ego and stuff, but I like to say that I'm the most handsome guy alive in that, when I was in that fucking Jamba Juice. So, unfortunately, I just had to take all that, you know, glamour away from the other dudes, so. But hey, what can I say? You can't blame me, right? You gotta blame genetics for that shit. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that I really did enjoy my job at Jamba Juice. And to this day, man, I still think about that place. Every time I play like certain songs, I'm like, damn, I remember when I opened that store up in that morning, I was playing this song. Kind of hyped me up. And I didn't really work that long hours, actually. I worked from... I'd wake up at 6. I'd be there at 7. I'd open up. We won't officially open till 8. And then I'd work from open all the way up until 2 of the afternoon. I'd work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'd have Thursday off. And then I'd work Fridays and Saturdays. Sundays, maybe. Most of the time, I never worked Sundays. I had those days off. But there were some times where I did work Sundays. And then just repeat. And, dude, I'm getting my ass clapped right now. Like, my cheeks are getting red. I'm getting destroyed right now. But that's besides the point. I'm just trying to tell a story here. And, yeah, I worked there for a while. I worked there for a full year and a month. All the way up until February of 2019. And I'll get through that in a moment, but when I worked there, I ended up becoming a team member, and I'm becoming a team lead. Damn. And team lead, basically, you're like the, I guess, manager on shift, you can say. I guess that's the closest thing you can say to being in that position. I did get a raise. It wasn't a good raise, but I mean, that was my first job. I mean, what do you expect? I wasn't really complaining. But yeah, I did enjoy the people, I enjoyed the customers. I'm pretty sure I told you guys the story one time, but there was this one older woman that walked in one day, right? She was wearing yoga pants, she was wearing a blue top, and she starts stretching in front of me. I'm pretty sure she had, I mean, I'm just gonna go ahead and say this as the best way possible. She was showing cleavage, and obviously me working there, I was turning 20 years old that year. And she was an older woman. She was probably like I would say in her mid-20s at the time. I don't know. I don't really know exactly, but she started stretching in front of me, doing all these weird poses. We were like about an hour and a half open. I was the one working the cash register that day. And I was like, how can I help you? And then she starts stretching. She starts telling me what I recommend for like whey proteins, like what do we have, vitamin proteins, all that other crap. I ended up recommending her a mango go-go. I don't know why. It was like the most simple one, and she wanted us to add whey to it, so we did that. And she enjoyed it. She ended up coming back every other week or so, and just getting the same thing over and over again. She would get like the waffles and a bunch of other stuff that we had in the store. And yeah, you know, happy customer, right? No, I never ended up asking her out or anything like that. I don't think she was really into me. I didn't really think about it like that, if I'm being honest. I just thought about, you know, she probably enjoyed the service. She ended up coming back. I mean, that's the way I thought about it. I was just naive. I know there's probably going to be people saying, like, oh, she's probably into you or something. She was just waiting for you to make a move. Bro, I'm pretty sure a woman in her mid-20s does not want to do anything with a guy in his, like, fucking early 20s. You know what I mean? That just makes no sense. That's, like, 5 years apart. When it comes to the age gap. I mean, we're thinking about it, she's probably in her early 30s now, as me making this video, and I'm still in my mid-20s. So, if you put that into perspective, you know, that's a freaking long-ass time. Like, damn. But, I just called myself old, that's crazy. But yeah, I didn't really think about it like that. I was just doing my job, just doing what I'm supposed to do. I can't think of any situations where I had a really rough customer kind of try to screw me over or whatever, other than like there were like these gift cards that we had, right? And every time we do the gift cards or whatever, I forgot what the manager said. Well, I forgot what my manager said, but we can't ring up a customer because if they're getting a gift card, they would have to pay it in cash, and we can't put that if they're paying for a credit card or whatever, or they're paying with a credit card to add to a gift card. I think it's a scam or something. I don't know. I forgot what she said, but I mean, that's really the only time I've never really had a issue with the gift cards and using. I remember they introduced a new system halfway when I was working there. They introduced this like new system with like the printer and a bunch of other stuff, like software wise. I caught on to that real quick. I got used to it. What else? I don't know, man. It was just like a really chill job. I never really had a really bad experience that I can think of. There was this one coworker I had. Dude, I was so madly in love with that chick. I never asked her out, like never asked her out or never went on a date with her. To this day, dude, I freaking regret it. I really do. Like, dude, I'm not gonna lie. I still think about it to this day, but it is what it is. Oh well. And I'm getting fucking destroyed, dude. What is my... I'm 12 and 20 right now. Holy crap. So yeah, I think that's the only regret, or the only thing I regret, I guess. So I guess more of the story is, if you like someone, whether you're a guy or girl, ask that person out. The worst thing they can say is no. Personally, for me, how it went, I think I never really asked him out. Like, I don't think I was clear enough or something. I don't know. The way it kind of went was like, you know, I kind of treated her as like a work wife, I guess. I don't know. But she wasn't really like that with the other people. I don't know. I think I don't know. I guess I'm just really fucking stupid or something. I'm just fucking stupid. I don't know. But yeah, we never ended up going officially out or anything like that. There's no pictures of me out there with her or anything like that. I never got her I think I did get her phone number, but I don't know. Probably must have been the wrong phone. I don't know, dude. It is what it is. To this day, I kind of think about what could have been, you know? But, oh well, you know? It's just a really fun story that I could probably tell maybe my future daughter or whatever, or my son. And kind of just learn from that experience and not to repeat it. It's just one of those things I could just, that's the way I kind of think about things sometimes when stuff doesn't go right. That's how I kind of use it as, oh, this could be, you know, a future experience where I could tell someone else, as like, you know, just take your shot, be nice, be respectful, all that good stuff. Dude, I'm getting fucking bodied. I know someone's gonna be like, yo, you're getting fucking destroyed right now telling the story. Yeah, that's how I fucking felt. I'm getting bodied right now. But yeah, yeah, man, I don't know. I think that's all I really wanted to say. Eventually, yeah, I ended up putting my 2 weeks in around mid-January of 2019, and that's because I went on a little bit of vacation, went to LA for a little bit, and I came back, and after that, I got a job at a dealership, and everything else after that's history. I started working at a Dodge dealership. I started as a valet or porter, whatever, and after that, I worked there for like about 2 years or so, 2 years and a half. Then after that, I went to the Mercedes dealership, and I do have a video of me, I think, talking about when I got that job. I think I got another job between those two jobs. I think. I don't remember, but I think I did. I think I talked about, I don't know. There's times where I like leave stuff out in some stories and you have to like kind of put everything together. But yeah, I'm getting I'm out of here. Yeah, I ended up working at Mercedes after that, and then I worked at Mercedes I worked as a valet as well, then as a service porter, and then after that started working on cars for a little bit. Then I went back to being a porter or valet for about 2 years or so. I did get certified to work on Mercedes. After that, what else? Yeah, stayed there for a while. Then I went to Lexus. Did I go to Lexus? No, 2020. Did I go to Lexus? 2022. And then 2023. Oh no, yeah, 2023, after the Mercedes job, I got the restaurant job I was talking about. And then, no, I'm lying. Hold on. Yeah, I went to Lexus, and then I went to that freaking restaurant job. After that restaurant job, I'm now at Mazda, and that's where we are right now. Damn, I couldn't even get my own shit together. Guys, there's a lot of videos out there me telling stories. I'm not sure which one are stories exactly, but if you guys go back to like my early stuff, I talk about a lot about my job. I remember during the pandemic, there was a lot of videos of me talking about my job, like daily updates or whatever, but I think that's where this ends. This is me the last time I ever played this game. Good riddance to this. Why is this on Black Ops 4 official news? That's weird. But 2018 was a great year, and many others out there maybe had a terrible year. They like to forget about the year. But personally, for me, 2018 was an amazing year for me. And it's something that I'll never forget, and it's something I'm going to carry with me for the rest of my life, you know. We got Modern Warfare 2019 here. I will maybe eventually make a video on 2019. I'm not sure yet. The reason I haven't uninstalled this one is because part of the new way that Call of Duty games kind of work. So, I don't know. And, yeah. Anyways, enough of me yapping, and I don't know. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Have a great rest of your Sunday, or when I'm recording this, it's Sunday. Have a great rest of your day, or whatever, when this goes up. And eat your vegetables, drink water. Later.